I'm going to teach computer fundamentals. Under the computer fundamentals, there are different chapters. So we are covering the first chapter, that is Introduction to Computer. Under the Introduction to Computer, we will learn different subtitles. So the topics to be covered in this chapter are: the number one is what is a computer. The second one is the block diagram of a computer. The third one is computer organization. The fourth one is difference between analog and digital computer. The fifth one is computer system, characteristics and limitations. The sixth one is parts of a computer system. Seventh one is types of computer. Eighth is history of computers. The ninth one is generation of electronic computers. Later on, we will discuss all these topics in vast. So first of all, it is very important to know why we are using computer nowadays, because as we all know that this is a era of electronics, computer and all the equipments, all the new technology equipments. So nowadays it is very important to know the main nowadays it is very important to know what is computer, to know computer, the characteristics and advantage of computer, because nowadays most of the people are using computer. As we all know that we have seen computer in big offices, banks, for business purpose. Almost all the people are using these computers. So it is mandatory to know the basic features of computer, means how to use the computer. So let's start with our topic. The first topic, what is a computer? In very small manner, I'm going to teach you what is a computer. A computer is an electronic machine that accepts information, stores it until the information is needed, process the information according to the instruction provided by the user, and finally returns the result to the user. Okay, let's take an example. For that, we have a computer. In this, we have one input, we have one central processing unit, and we have one output. Basically, computer, what is computer? It's just an electronic machine that accept information which are given by the user, and it stores this information according the information provided by the user, and according to that information it give instruction to the computer and finally give result to the user. The computer can store and manipulate large quantities of data at very high speed, but the thing is that we have to give instruction to the computer. Computer cannot think. It's not a human being. He's not a human being. It can only process the data according how the user is giving data to the computer. Okay, now let's take one more example. A computer makes decision based on simple comparison, such as one number being larger than other. Although as we know that computer can solve n number of problems, it is a very simple machine, but it cannot solve a problem by its own. We have to give instruction to the computer, means how they have to use the computer, how they can give proper information to the computer, then only computer will be able to solve it. Computer is an electronic data processing machine used by several persons to produce desired result, because nowadays we have so much work, so it's not possible to manually do all those things. So it's a best thing that a computer is an electronic data. So we have to means several persons can use a computer for the data processing. We have a set of instructions that perform a particular task is called a program or software program. Means the instruction or the input which we are giving to the computer, it is called a set of programs or set of instructions. The instruction in the program direct the computer to perform input operations, process the data and output the results. As a user, means as an input we are giving instruction to the computer. After that they are process the data, and after that they are giving the results to the output. Okay, let's take an example. What will be the input? If we have a laptop or personal computer in our home, the input means keyboard, mouse, which we are using to type all the information which we are giving to the computer. And what are output devices? How you are getting those information? By your laptop, by your screen, by your printer. These all are output devices. Okay, now we can understand there is a full form of computer. All the letters have different meaning. Okay, now we will see computer stands for C for common. We all know that common means it's very common. O for oriented means ambitious. M for machine. P for particularly means computer is based for a particular task, means